Hello, just a little bit of a padlock review here. We'll start off with this master lock. It's got a stainless steel hardened boron case on the outside, I believe, and nice hard shackle there. Not the same as the M1 keyway, but I think it's got one extra pin in it. The outside of the body of this lock is pretty good, pretty hard. The only thing is it falls back to that same old flaw that Master Lock has, and that is that the pins inside the cylinders, they don't seem to like to use security pins for some reason. I don't know if that's a cost issue or whatnot, but that is the very biggest vulnerability on this lock, and unfortunately it makes it really, really easy to pick. This one here is a Brinks do-it-yourself house key lock. You can key these to your existing house key. No, that is not my house key, but gives you an idea. It's a Schlage key. Kind of heavy lock. Not sure how resistant the outer case is, but yet again, you wind up in the same vulnerability on this lock, and that's the inside pins. With standard pins and standard keying on this, it doesn't take very long to pick that one open. Move on to this one now. There's no name on this, or no, there is a name. Okay, yeah, there it is. It says CCL. Got a whole couple of these a while back. They didn't have any keys, so I had to make one. And after messing with this, you'd think that bottom there comes out because it's kind of like a slide in place. They do not. Had to sacrifice a lock to make a key for this one, so kind of resistant. I think a lot more of these were used in government. Not a lot of stores sell these locks anymore. You can probably buy one at a locksmith. Not too shabby on the bitty on the key, but yet again, this no security pins inside this one, so that didn't put up too much of a challenge, and almost opened up right when you stick a pick directly inside. The keyway's a little tight, so it does make it a little hard to get in there, but it's not a bad lock, but yet again, still pretty easily pickable. Throw that key back in there. Focus, damn you. Now, the one I've ran into so far that I've had trouble with and I have not been able to open yet is this Brinks. Hardened steel. I think they've either chrome plated, they've chrome plated this lock pretty well, but it's got a really nice finish. It's not flaky or nothing like the cheap Chinese crap is, but good hard outer case. Tried to hacksaw this and it didn't even make a scratch. Maybe they used some stainless in there, and a good hard shackle. This lock so far is the only one I have not yet been able to pick, and that might be because of that first or second pin they got going on there. It's a really deep pin, and every time you stick a pick in there, it knocks that sucker right back up. And with the standard tools I got, it's gonna be a little challenging. I mean, I'm not an expert locksmith or nothing like that, so maybe I need a little more practice, but pretty good tightness on the keyway there. It gives you a little bit to work around there. But so far, surprisingly, on this cheaper guy, because these guys are a little bit cheaper than the Master Locks are, compared to that one there, that lock has put up the most defense yet. So I'm starting to think of maybe I'll just start using these guys. Now, somebody told me that they do have security pins inside there, so that could be another issue as I'm fighting up with a bunch of spool pins on top of that, second pin there that's really deep. So, but any which way, if you're looking for a good lock to buy, I'm gonna say that this Brinks guy here is probably the best one out of the three of these, security-wise. Now, remember, a lock is only as strong as what you put it on, and not all cases are they going to have the same keyways like this and, be as sturdy, but a lock keeps the honest people out. Somebody really wants to get in there, they will. I'm sure if you took a grind to that thing, you'll get right through it. But any which way, just give you an idea on what to think about when you're buying security in a padlock. or your false sense of security in a padlock. So hopefully this video was helpful, and if you like it, well, subscribe, like it, comment, or don't do any of the other ones, but any which way, enjoy.